Hello, how are you doing? Welcome along to FTUK's weekly catch-up live stream. It is Friday, the 31st of January. I can't quite believe that we are at the end of the month already. How are you doing? Have you had a good trading week in the markets? I certainly hope so. Interesting stuff with Nvidia. But yeah, it's been a very interesting start to the year. I think it's going to be an interesting February as well. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel as we grow the channel throughout the course of the year. And of course, if you're not part of our Discord, as I always say, please do scan the QR code and go and join Reza over in Discord. It's the best place to find out everything that's going on at FTUK. Right, let's jump in and let's do what we have to get through today. We are talking about month-end flows because it is the time of the month when we do get an increase in volatility. And if you've never seen it before, it can really catch you off guard. So I don't mind running through the details of that. Also, TradeLocker is now part of the free trials that we have at FTUK, which is really exciting to see. So we offer a free trial on absolutely everything that we have on offer at FTUK. So I'll run through those details as well. And of course, if you didn't manage to get manage to join in on the January Jumpstart, our very, very popular trading contest, do not worry, because in the live stream, we are opening the registration for Forex February. Although all week I've been saying February Forex, so maybe we need to reword it, but it doesn't really matter. Another trading contest will start on Sunday. The registration opens today in the live stream, so stand by your mouse. If you missed out on the January one, we've expanded the places on this one as well. There's 200 places rather than 100, so hopefully there's going to be more people come through the door. But it does fill up really, really quick. It really does. So yeah, get ready. It is just around the corner. Right, let's start by talking about month-end flows. Now, what is this? Well, it's one of those things in markets. Markets are built on humans, and humans behave in a particular way. We repeat our behavior all the time. So as a consequence of that, markets, they do move in cycles. And that also then means that money flows in cycles. If you imagine the way that you pay your bills on a regular basis, you get paid at a certain time every month. So the money in your life tends to flow in a particular way. It happens like that in markets as well. So money moving in and money moving out. Or never forget that it's the human beings that make the decisions, that click the mouse, that put money in and take money out of the market. So that always is what influences the price action. So as a result of that, at the end of the month, we do tend to have a sort of like an uptick in volatility, which is a bit weird. It can feel a bit weird if you've never experienced it. And it's always on the last final trading day of the month. And what's happening is that positions, particularly from a professional point of view, are being squared off. Algorithms are coming in and they're sort of, buttoning up their profits and losses for the month. And they go into the market to do business. They go into the market to do trade. And like most human beings, they leave everything to the last minute. So it tends to give us a really interesting end to the US session and the European sessions on those final trading days of the month. And it's got nothing to do with the day of the week, but it's got everything to do with the day of the month. So we will see that today as usual. It's always usually in the final hours. So we're looking at around about 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, up to maybe sort of 5 o'clock, that little window of activity in the UK, which sort of straddles Europe, and then in the final hour of the US session. So you will see that uptick in volatility there as well. It usually results, particularly, you've got to watch it on a fast time frame. So if you're a scalper, this is going to make a real impact. And, I used to do a lot of scalping years and years ago when I first started to trade, and you do really well for the month, and then you'd get involved in the final hours of the US session, and there's stuff going on that you can't explain, and then all of a sudden, bang, you lose your entire month. So it's a dangerous time. If you're new to trading, then you definitely need to understand this dynamic, and things can just really kick off, and you can't understand why. And this is usually the reason. So if you imagine that is the sort of the timeline of our day as we move through the final day of the month, it tends to be volatility is relatively normal, but it's just that last hour. That is where we see the increase, and there'll be stuff going on that you can't necessarily explain on an intraday time frame. It just won't make sense. Which are the markets that you need to pay attention to? Well, obviously, as the clock moves forward and we move through Europe, it's going to be those big European markets. So things like the big indices, the DAX, the Euro stocks. The DAX is particularly thin, so you will see that move in an interesting way. But also the major currencies that affect us over here in Europe. So the euro dollar and also the pound against the dollar, the biggest cross in this area of the world, which obviously would be the euro against the pound, and then potentially the euro against the Swiss franc as well. You may see a little bit of extra volatility. Now, you can see that as an opportunity, or you can see it as a danger. These days, for me, I would want to stay away from that because it can cause you a few problems, get you stopped out. But you can if you happen to be on the right side of it. The point is that you know it's there, but it's difficult to understand what the direction is because you don't know what those professional traders or those algorithms are trying to achieve. You really don't know. So you do have to be a little bit on the cautious side. As we move into the US session, the final hour, which is around about 9 o'clock, just before sort of 8 o'clock, 8:30 in the UK, as you get into that final hour, you'll see those big US markets start to twitch as a result of it. So it's going to be the big guns, the S&P 500, all the major indices, the Dow, the NASDAQ, maybe even the Russell as well, although I don't know many retail traders that trade the Russell 2000. But certainly the big indices, you will see something going on those 5-minute candle bars. And then, again, the big currencies, all dollar-focused, maybe the dollar against the yen potentially to a certain degree. Certainly euro dollar could be active throughout the course of the end of the European session into the end of the US session. And then, of course, the gold market as well, because that's based in dollars. So, yeah, you have been warned. Pay attention. It can be a danger, but it can also be an opportunity. Depends on what your strategy is telling you. Month-end flows. Happens every single month. Right, let's move on and let's talk about TradeLocker. We offer some fantastic platforms now at FTUK, and you can get a free trial on all of them. Traditionally, we only offer DX and Match Trade as a platform of choice if you want to test drive our prop accounts at FTUK. But now we've included TradeLocker in that as well, so you can get a free trial to see exactly what TradeLocker is like, and that obviously includes the TradeLocker Studio as well. The suite of tools that we have on offer now at FTUK is absolutely astounding. These are some of the best platforms, looking forward to how the industry is going to be changing over the next few years. So to be able to experience it for free is superb. All you need to do, you can get it for 14 days. If I just show you on, I'll just show you on the website. Let me just bring that on here. There we go. So you've got the website there in front of you. It's not difficult to find. Just hit the free trials up here on the top, or alternatively, just hit the free trials just down here. And that will take you to the page. It's dead easy. Just select the platform you want. And what that will do is it will take you to the checkout where everything's all blanked out. You don't need any credit card details. There's none of that going on. It is completely free. Just stick your email in so you can get the password. You get access to the dashboard, get access to the downloads and the platforms. And then away you go. You can experience what prop trading is like at FTUK. It works very, very well. It's seamless, and it's a great way to just give things a try. You do not need to spend any money. Just give us a test drive. See what you think. You get 100K as default to work with on the balance of the account. That's the same for all of the platforms. They are great tools as well, and we've just got some basic rules there, which I think it was based on our two-step originally. I would have to double check that, but it's pretty light. It's really just a test drive to see what you think. You get a simple static drawdown of 10%. You get 14 days to try it out, and you don't need to use a stop loss. Just give it a go and see how see how it works for you. The dashboard at FTUK is now pretty good. There's all sorts of stuff on there as well, and of course that gives you access to the competitions as well, and all of the news calendars and the videos and stuff. So it is very, very, very cool indeed. Yep, free trials now on TradeLocker. Okay, now let's talk about the January Jumpstart, which is coming to an end today. The final day of trading will happen today. It'll close at the end of the US session today. So, those month-end flows, they could affect... Well, actually, no, I don't think they will affect the results, because if you are in the competition and you can get access to the dashboard, you'll see that this chap here from India, Moet T, wow, I've never seen anything like this. Is the most amazing result we've had on our competitions. 100K, $100,785 at the current moment. He's done that in 30 days. He's doubled the account in 30 days. There's only 39 people left in the competition, so well over half of the people, they breached the account, or they were cheating, or they've gone, and we're just down to the final few. But he's way out in front, so I'd be staggered if anybody is managing to catch that up in the next few hours. So it looks like at the moment that he is the winner. I hope everything is good and there's no problems with the account or anything, because that's an absolutely outstanding performance. I've never seen any of our competitions have had a P&L that has looked quite like that. Doubling an account in 30 days. Wow. Maybe he's doing it algorithmically. I don't know, but I'd love to talk to him. If he is watching, if you are watching and you do win and everything's okay, I'd love to come have a chat with you if you wouldn't mind doing an interview, because it'd be great to find out a little bit more about how you've managed to do that, and just sort of give everybody an insight into what looks like at the moment an absolutely stellar, outstanding performance. So congratulations to you, Moet. It's really good to see. So that is January Jumpstart will be coming to an end, but do not worry, because Forex February is literally about to start in the next few minutes. These competitions, I am staggered at how popular they are. People rush through the door. So we're doing it in the live stream, opening the registration, because you've got to be quick. You really do have to be quick. So if you've not traded one of these competitions or you've missed out on the others, please don't delay. The registration is open all weekend, but the last one, I mean, it fills up within like 15 minutes. So you're going to have to be quick. As a result of that, what we've done is we've expanded the number of places. So it was 100 places. It's now 200. Hopefully so that more people can get a chance to get involved. But please, as always, just take one account. Please don't take multiple accounts, because it takes places away from people. We've got to go through them and filter them out, and you're really sort of ruining it for everybody. So it is only for one account per trader. Just one account. Some people last month, they were grabbing 10 accounts each. Please do not do it, because we'll just take you out anyway, and it's not fair on everyone. But there are more places if you want to get involved. How do you get involved? Well, there's a link in the description, and it's actually on that card there as well. FTUK.com/contest. That is the page you want. Now, if I just bring it up on here on the website so you can see, if you click on that, you should see. Yep, there it is. That's the page there. So you've got the prizes there. We've not changed the prices as yet. $1,000 for first prize, 500 for second place, and 250, which is not bad. Really, really nice prizes, considering that it is completely free to enter. But everybody else in the rest of the top 10 as well gets stuff as well. There's lots of discount coupons as well available, but you also get 25k accounts, and then also there's 50% discounts off accounts as well. So it's really worth getting involved, and you might surprise yourself what you managed to do. The rules are relatively straightforward. They're not particularly difficult to follow, but like I said, please just one per person. You just hit the registration button down there, and that will allow you to jump onto the platform where you stick your email address in, and then it will send you through all the details, and away you go. So that is about to start right now. So let's let's just go over and actually just see the countdown live. Okay, yep, so we've got the final few seconds. And there we go. Registration is now open for Forex February. I keep saying it wrong. Forex February. The registration is now open. So please grab yourself an account whilst they're there. 200 people can be involved in this competition. It'll run throughout the course of the entire month. And before you ask, it is called Forex February, but you can trade any market. It's just, I suppose it just works, doesn't it? Because Forex begins with an F as well. But you are free to trade any market, any style, follow the rules, and you could win yourself a cool prize as we move into into the middle and to the end of quarter one for 2024. Yeah, really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. Fine, that's pretty much it. Just a couple of other things just to tie up as well. We've got a great weekend offer at the moment on the website. This is going to remain over on the website for the next couple of days. So if you're looking for a prop trading account over the course of the next couple of days, you get 35% off all accounts and relaxed trading rules, because you get an increased drawdown as well. 2% on all the accounts. That's 1 steps, 2 steps, instant funding, any platform. It's the same. Any account size, an extra 2% drawdown, which is amazing. Just think of that extra room that you can use as a bit of a comfort zone for your trading style. 35% discount and 2% drawdown on all the accounts. No add-ons included in that, but it's only, it says week only there, but it's only up to the end of Sunday. So now is the time to get involved. The code that you need on the checkout, just pop in prop35 and everything happens automatically for you, and away you go. Really, really good. And then finally, this is the last thing. I am so excited, and I am completely sworn to secrecy, but I just couldn't resist just hinting and let everybody know that we have got some really, really interesting stuff in development at the moment at FTUK. Spent the last 2 weeks in a lot of meetings working on some new stuff. I literally can't tell you any more than that. I can't all I can say, it's good. And if you're into prop and you've been a part of FTUK before, or even if you haven't, then you're going to want to pay attention to this, because we've got some fantastic, real interesting innovations coming your way in the next couple of weeks, the next 4 weeks, something like that. So pay attention to the Twitter, join the Twitter and the Instagram as well, or the YouTube channel. We post everything on there, or Facebook as well. We're on Facebook. Pay attention, because that's where you're going to see all the information. Join the Discord and get your email address in there as well, because we'll be sending lots of emails out about this stuff as it gets rolled out over the next few weeks. And I want to tell you, but I can't. I'm not allowed to. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't. Trust me, it's going to be good though. But that is it for now. That is it for today. We put quite a bit in that one, didn't we? It's going to be non-farm payrolls next week. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be here. It's the first one I've missed, and I'm very, very sorry that I'm not going to be able to do non-farm payrolls live. But I promise we will cover the rest of them live throughout the course of the year. Thank you very much for joining us. Have a great week. Do not forget the weekend offer and join the Forex February trading contest. Have a great week, and I will see you all very, very soon.